Hey everyone, Ken Horowitz from Sega16.com again, back again with another video, and this time we're looking at the Game Gear. I'm going to break this up into two videos, and the first thing that we're going to look at are the accessories that I've gotten for my Game Gear over the last couple of weeks. I've only gotten a couple, I don't have them all by far, but I got a couple that I wanted to share with you, and hopefully you'll find them interesting. The first thing that I got is a neat little bag for my Game Gears. Now, this bag actually holds two Game Gears, which is pretty cool because I have two Game Gears. Yeah, I have my Game Gear, and then I have another Game Gear that a friend gave to me. So I'm going to do the recapping and the LED mod to this one, and I'm probably going to keep this as a backup Game Gear. But I got this nifty little bag because, of course, when I go out in public with my Game Gear, I want to be properly identified as a Game Gear enthusiast. Now, I got this bag because I wanted a place to put my Game Gear so they don't fall down and, get knocked over, get scratched or whatever. And this is a nice protective case for them to be in, and also I like the fact that it has the logo thing. But I will not go out in public with this because I can't conceive of any scenario where I will be required to bring two Game Gear consoles with me. So, I got another AC adapter that came with it. The problem with Sega consoles and AC adapters is that you actually have to take a little piece of tape and label them, because you have one for the Genesis, one for the Sega CD, one for the 32X, and now one for the Game Gear. And I have another Genesis, a Model 1 Genesis, which I use with my power base converter. So that's 5 AC adapters that I have to have identified. And the fact that this AC adapter is also the kind the 32X uses, and the Model 1 Genesis and the Model 2 Sega CD use the same one. So I have two of those, two of these, and so it can be very confusing. But you have a Game Gear, you need to have an AC adapter because your batteries will not last you. Now, today's rechargeable batteries last a lot longer. They'll give you a lot more gameplay than you would get when the Game Gear originally came out. But you're not going to get anywhere near what you would get with a Game Boy or anything like that. So you need to have an AC adapter. But you can also have one of these. This is the Game Gear battery pack. I haven't actually used it yet. It's got this little belt clip. Can you imagine me walking around with this thing strapped to my belt and that bag over my shoulder? No, no way. But it's got this neat little belt clip, I guess, and connect it to the wall here and charge it up. I have seen on eBay that there are people who will replace this. This has I think it's 1.2 AH output, and I think they can change it to a 2.4, something like that. There was a guy on eBay who you would send him this adapter, and he would swap out for a more advanced battery to go in it, and that would supposedly give you better battery life. That would last much longer, double it, I guess. I don't know, haven't tried it yet. Kind of wary about that kind of thing. I don't even know if that can be done, so any of you tech gurus out there can tell me whether or not that's possible or not. I don't know. But this isn't the pack I wanted. I want the one that goes on the back of the Game Gear, but my friend gave me this, so this is, good to have. If I guess I could just like put it down on next to me while I'm playing, so that way, but I don't know. It's good to have, I guess. Better to have this battery pack, this kind of battery pack, than none at all. I mean, there's only this one and the one that goes on the back of the Game Gear. There are only two of them, so if you don't get one, you get the other. I also got the it's kind of tight here, Master Gear converter, so that I can play my Sega Master Systems on my Game Gear, because Game Gear games don't destroy your battery life enough. You need to put Game Gear Master System cartridges in this thing so it can destroy what little battery life you have left. Yeah, I don't see myself actually doing that. I don't see myself playing using my Game Gear to play Master System games. But it's a pretty nifty little device, to show that compatibility. And it clips right onto the Game Gear right here. So and it's got this little screw here to make sure that it doesn't fall off, I guess, and become separated. But I'm probably gonna do a video reviewing this in the future. I got lots of Master System games that I can try out on this. I can't imagine playing Phantasy Star on this thing. I think that would just be way too... the text would be too small. Playing like Fantasy Zone would be microscopic, I guess. I don't know. So, but that's a pretty nifty little thing to have. That the fact that they actually made this thing amazes me. And the last one that I'm going to show you is the Game Genie for the Game Gear. This thing is practically new. It's in-boxed. In-box came with everything, all the little papers and everything. What really is weird about the Game Gear, it looks like a frickin' taser. I mean, if I walked around with this thing in public and walked up to somebody, they would call the cops or hit me with their purse or something because they would think that I'm going to tase them. Look at this thing. It looks like a frickin' taser. Like I'm going to, Sega. I mean, it's so weird. All the other Game Genie games look like regular cartridges. What the hell? This thing it looks like a self-defense item. I don't know. It's got this nifty little door at the base. And what does it have in that little door? Oh, you get the cutest little Game Gear book. Look at that. Oh, you got all your Game Gear codes. All your Game Gear codes in this cute little book. Oh, so can you imagine me sitting on a bus with this massive dildo battery pack next to me, this purse with 2 Game Gears in it, sitting there fiddling through this little book looking for codes. I just, this is what we had to deal with back in the day. This was portable. This was portable. This is insane, but fucking walking around with plastic tasers and tiny little books, and I don't know, but it's a cool little device. I mean, some of these Game Gear games are balls hard, so it's I'm glad to have Game Genie. I'm glad to have this thing, and I got it for a really good price too. So, that's not all. Check this out. Where the hell is it in here? Oh, here we go. It also came with this little sticker thing. These are actually stickers with codes. Where would I stick these? Where would I stick? Am I supposed to stick these on the Game Gear? On the game on the Game Genie or the Game Gear? Where am I going to stick these? It's just really weird. So I don't know, but this is some weird stuff here. But I'm glad to have gotten a hold of a Game Gear, complete box in great condition. You don't find these around here a lot anymore. So that's all the accessories I got. I don't have the gear-to-gear cable to connect 2 Game Gears. I have 2 Game Gears, but that's 4. I have 2 Game Gears, but I don't have the cable that connects them. I guess I would need someone else to play Game Gear with first, right? But I'm the only Game Gear enthusiast around where I live, so. But next time I'll be back with a video of all the games I got, and I can show that. I've gotten a whole bunch of games, and I'll go over them so you can see them, and we'll take a look at those. So until next time, take care.